click the subscribe button and follow me on Instagram. The link's in the description. At first on this night out, I was with a group of people and I'm good mates with them, but I'm not like super close with any of them in particular. And so one of my friends is super confident and he was out on the dance floor early, hitting some moves, talking to a bunch of new people. And, I was kind of getting along with that energy, but I still didn't feel confident in myself. Like I was still feeling shy and in a little bubble. I didn't really put myself out there until my friend who I'd invited, super close friend of mine, he arrived. And almost instantly, I felt like I had this new confidence that I could go suddenly talk to more and more people. And that's when everything clicked for me. Because then I started to talk to loads and loads of new people. I started to hit some dance moves in front of everyone. I lost all self-care of being judged. I didn't care anymore, and I had an amazing, really amazing night. And it helped me realize something and relearn something. You need to have a few really close friends that you put so much energy and time into that when you're with them, since you're so close, because whenever I am really close with somebody, perfect example of this is the friend who arrived and then suddenly I had confidence. Whenever I'm with one of the friends that I've put the most effort into, I've known the longest time, I've hung out with the most, it gives me this special kind of confidence that hanging out with most people doesn't do this. It's only people who I'm extremely comfortable with, I've known for a super long time. And this taught me that you kind of need to put this more effort into certain friends. You can't just go outwards all the time, because something that I did for a while, I would just try and make friends with as many people as possible. But the point where I really started enjoying spending time with people was, I still did, I met a lot of good people, but more specifically when I prioritized a few people who I've known the longest and I trust the most and I really want to be closer with. And I just tried organizing more and more things with them. And I think you should do exactly the same. I want to share a story with you. So this one night, there was this Coldplay concert that was going to be on. And I didn't really know anybody who I would want to ask. But there was this one guy who I speak to him a lot and I think he's a really good person. And I wanted to have a chance where I could hang out with a guy and, get to know him better because I thought he was a great person. I want to be friends with him, or I wanted to be closer with him. And basically we met up, we went to this event, and it was a really beautiful concert. Coldplay did really well. I may not be the biggest Coldplay fan, but I really enjoyed it. And throughout the night, we bumped into this group of guys and I ended up speaking to them. My friend, you see, the problem with that night was that my friend had recently just gone through a personal hardship. Somebody in his family had passed and he wasn't in the best mood when we first met. We were both a little quiet. I was really tired. He was a bit quiet, probably startled from this, which is nothing wrong with that. But as the night progressed, we started laughing a lot more again. I felt like, I was on top of the world. I had an amazing night. And as soon as it ended, after I'd spoken to all these guys, I brought my friend along with me. I've gone on this experience to this concert and I've met a load of new people. And by the end of it, I promise you, I felt 1,000 times closer to this guy. I could trust him so much more. And I noticed that after this concert, I always enjoyed talking to this guy, but I enjoyed talking to this guy more. I just felt so much closer and more comfortable around him. After spending that time together, going out, meeting loads of people, it felt so much more comfortable around him. And this taught me that if there's an event going on in your city, you can probably just search this up, because that's exactly what I did. I went on Spotify, did live events. I went on the internet, I searched up events in the future in my city. And all you have to do is find somebody who you like spending time with, who you're friends with, but you may not be super close, or you may have never had a chance to do something with them. Or even if you don't even realize that even if you don't really know if somebody really likes you or not, just ask them anyways. Because there's been a couple of times in my life where there's people I'm not even sure, am I really close with them? But I've invited them to do shit anyways, and then that's when you actually become good friends with somebody. It's that leap of faith. When somebody who I don't like invites me to do something, all I do is say, "Oh, sorry, bro, I'm busy." And if I get an invite, I'm gonna be really happy. Yo, shit, this guy, he wanted me to come hang out with me. I'm fumbling my words. I'm getting excited, bro. If a guy invites me to hang out, I'm gonna feel like kind of honored to get that invite, like I matter to him. And even if I ended up saying no, only a shit person would be like angry at you for inviting them to hang out and do something with you. Like, what kind of dickhead does that? There's this other time where, so you know this story at the start, the videos and the first night out, the story I told at the start of this video, I was actually gonna go. One of my friends, he told me about this event that was on, which was the night that I went out to where we went. He told me that this was on, and I was like, how did you know about that? Because after the event, I asked him about it. I was like, oh, it was really good. Why didn't you come? It ended up not working out for him to make it. But I asked him, where did he find that? And he told me all he did was search up events for age group. And in this city, he searched it up and he found a super fun event, a place where I went out personally to and met loads of people. And it was just on the internet. You can do this too, bro. Find an event, bring a friend. Just try. Just try ask someone you're not friends with. And I promise you it'll change your life. You might become so much closer with people you would have never imagined. Have a great day, bro. Subscribe. Follow my Instagram, link in the description.